When I first installed Fortnite last year because someone invited me to, I was having quite a bit of a blast with Battle Royale, as much as I hate being competitive. Then to my surprise, Fortnite had way more going for it than I expected. Maybe too much. Yes, Fortnite quickly evolved into a parody of Roblox in many ways. Whether or not that is a good thing is anyone's guess. I am not the first one to notice this in the Roblox space. Creecraft had a video about it, and this guy called Fulton. Now mind you, Roblox developers aren't angels. We now have a bunch of Battle Royales to choose from, and even a Fortnite clone at some point. But how did it turn this way? Is this some secret revenge plan to take the Brainrot money out of Roblox? Probably. Fortnite Creative, released in December 2018, allowed players to place and modify objects, including ground tiles, items, and game buildings. There are limits to the number of structures on an island. After all, they don't want Fortnite to become a laggy mess, unless someone makes a Fortnite lag machine. It was closer to Minecraft creative mode, where you can kinda make games in it, but it's limited, mostly just building and not quite Roblox Studio level. But people do like the concept. So meet Unreal Editor for Fortnite, UEFN, a specialized version of Unreal Engine that allows Fortnite creations to be more advanced, more creative, more mind-blowing. Technically. Best of all, you can also monetize. According to Fortnite's site, $722 million has been given out through engagement payouts, which is pretty significant. And soon, you'll be able to sell in-game items directly, kinda like what Roblox games do with their Game Pass spam. Bless the wallets of every Fortnite player. Let's look at the games. This is my front page, and we can already see something familiar. It does seem to me that Battle Royale is still the most popular kind to play in Fortnite, but as we go down, more evidence appears. Two Brainrot themed games are apparently innovative and handpicked by Epic Games. Sure, I believe that. What is this spider thing? One thing I noticed immediately is the Pet Simulator 99 style of description with one emoji and a couple of words after it. Fortnite steal a Brainrot with 66,000 players? Oh dear, that is too much. But of course, Roblox has at least 100 times the games. They just can't lose at this. But this entire thing is rather weird, because our Fortnite babes here have this very powerful software, the same engine behind my favorite games like Deep Rock Galactic, and also the same engine that is creating a VRAM crisis in computer gaming. And yet they reward the same groups of games. Brainrots, color versus color, whatever this is, and also whatever this one is. Well, it's not just the engine. In fact, given how limited and looked down upon Roblox Studio is, there are many awesome creations that also came out of it. Dare I say, some of them are in the same level as indie games you can find on Steam. But these kinds of games are not popular for the same reason. Fortnite and Roblox's top games are in a similar caliber, and that's because they have attracted a similar audience. Kids. Kids are famously known to be attracted to colorful colors, fugly face shapes, overloaded sound and visual engineering, short attention spans, but most importantly, they do not know what a good game is. They become vulnerable to psychological tactics that you can find on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Some of you are facing your heads away from the screen like some kind of raging toddler and wondering how vertical TikTok videos have anything to do with gaming aside from finding new games. Well, these games prioritize reward as soon as possible. Remember, short attention span. If your game requires instructions, it's very likely these little toddlers will be bored and leave. This is how terrible games go viral all the time. They only focus on making the game stupidly simple, and the rewards claimable as soon as possible. They're awful, but everyone understands how to play them. You also have to understand that it also makes no economic sense to create a good game that takes years to create. Developers need to eat, and Epic needs money. And this creates an environment where making a fast, easy game in weeks is encouraged to the moon. This is also compounded by a shift in play philosophy, where most people play games for social reasons. They just want to have fun with their friends, and this is where simple, addictive games really shine. You got a friends list where people can join their friends very easily, and you don't need to download and install a new game. Just click play and let it load. That is way harder on a story-driven game, making it even less enticing to create a good game. As you can see, the general downtrend of the quality of games has less to do with how fancy your game development software is and everything to do with people and money. Speaking of which, can I make my own Fortnite game? Probably not, but a Fortnite place will do. I have no experience in Unreal Engine, so wish me luck. So this is a blank slate. I have no idea where everything is. I'm relying on my knowledge of Roblox Studio to try and figure things out. Let's build something, I guess? This is quite a workout. I feel like I'm getting something, but at the same time, I have no idea how everything works, pretty much. So and it looks like we are done. My first Roblox Studio project back in 2018 or 2019 was also an island with a bunch of free models in it. Well, it looks plain and boring and bland, like my new Unreal Engine creation. But we gotta start somewhere, right? I don't even know how to script here yet. And my little laptop is struggling to keep this program running, so I can't put too much things in it anyway, unless I want my game to crash. Let's playtest it. I don't think that's meant to happen. I'm swimming on air. Let's explore around this area. Actually, when you're not looking from above, this map looks pretty okay, generally. On higher elevations, I can get away with running, but I jump and the invisible ocean is there. Looks like I'm swimming home. Can I even get inside this? Well, that worked. This is probably a bit harder to master than Roblox Studio. There's clearly way more to learn. Well, there you have it. UFM, the masterpiece behind Fortnite Brainrot games. Now, don't get me wrong, there are great creative games on Fortnite which many people have discussed about, but like Roblox, they are buried beneath all of the slop. Besides, Epic Games themselves does have their own official custom games that are pretty decent, but it's not exactly a secret that Epic goes with whatever gets the most players, and we can see the results of that.